You do realize that I'm management now, right? I'm not service anymore, John, so I don't go around shooting people in the head.
I'm not asking you to kill anyone. I just need you to get me to him.
To who?
Your old boss.
You want to kill Barada?
I'm not gonna kill him. I just need to talk.
What could he possibly give to you?
Guidance.
Look, I made a deal when I agreed to run this hotel. And that deal said that I had to follow the rules of the table. If you're not gonna kill him, he is gonna kill you. And then probably me too for walking you up in there.
It's a good search. Yeah. Can't wait for the movie.
John Wick. Let's go. Right in front of you. Piano right here.
And right next to her. Hallie, gorgeous Hallie. Dynamite Hallie. Gorgeous. Hallie, gorgeous Hallie. Hallie, those eyes here. Everybody here for Lionsgate. Everybody here for Lionsgate. Go, guys, straight ahead, please. Bring the cash shot down. Bring it down.
There's the glass to your left.
Right here. Sit down. To the customer. Both of you this way, right here. One more.
Was it a yes or no? Can I get the trophy?
I think it just has the perfect mix of like beauty and kind of edge, and I think that that's kind of what John Wick is about. You know, all the action sequences, and the reason why I'm a part of the film is because I choreographed all of the ballet sequences. So I think New York City is kind of the best backdrop for that type of movie. Chad does it to me as a dancer. best thing is how he just choreographs the action sequences into the movie. They're so well integrated that it just kind of, you forget that you're watching a movie and it's just kind of like real life. So I think people will enjoy.
Why is NYC the perfect backdrop for the Wick world? Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is gritty and sophisticated, because that's those are two words that come to my mind when I think of the first film, and that's what I think of when I think of John Wick, and that's definitely New York City. How does the space look tonight in the Continental Hotel? It looks fabulous. But then again, I mean, I am the concierge, so that's how I keep it. And yes, I'm very excited for the fans to see this film. I think they're gonna love it. I mean, he's so busy taking care of, Jordan's so busy taking care of John's dog, I don't think, he wants an animal that's gonna come into conflict with that. But I think one of the things that Jordan likes to do is he loves to listen to classical music. They're going to find out more about the world of the Continental. They're going to find more about the High Table, which is the ruling body of the International Guild of Assassins. And they're going to find out more about the New York Continental specifically, and they may even find out more about me.
New York City, Brooklyn, all the surrounding areas. We wanted a city that felt like it could potentially possess an underworld, and what better city than New York? We're really excited. Every movie we got bigger and bigger and bigger with what we could afford to use. Now we have Hanson Place here, which was a fantastic lobby, and was one of our bigger set pieces in the third act of the film. So hopefully everybody get to see it after seeing the film, and I don't know, hopefully they'll enjoy it. Well, you get to meet Sophia, Halle Berry's character. You get to meet the director, Angelica Houston. You get to meet the adjudicator, Asia Kate Dillon, and you get to meet Mark Dacascos, Zero. I love them all, but I'm a big dog guy. So we had 5 Belgian Malinois. 2 are portrayed in the film, but there were 5 in total, and they're all incredibly lovable.
Well, I think it's the perfect place to premiere it, just because so much of this city is featured in all of the movies. Like, you're watching at this point, John Wick has traversed most all of the city, both like on the streets and underneath. So, like, what better place to have it? Well, he does have a talking parrot that we shot a lot of stuff in the movie, but I don't think it's made it into the final cut. But he's got a parrot that says a lot of off-color things. Audiences, especially if you've seen any of the movies before this, everybody's going to have their mind blown by this movie. If you've seen the movies, it's going to blow your mind. If you haven't, it's going to double blow your mind. Like the stuff, everything in this, everything you've gotten accustomed to in the John Wick movies is just pushed to the next level in this one. It's amazing. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. A lot of people are insisting that the spin-off movie is going to be the TikTok Man movie. I can't talk about it. Can't talk about it. But, there's a lot of talk. There's a lot of chatter online about it.
Because New York City is just a stunning location. There are so many different places to shoot. It's such a treat to be able to take audiences inside the world of New York City, inside the world of John Wick. And, living and working in New York City is such a dream, and I've gotten to do both, not only for Billions, but for John Wick, and so I'm just so grateful, really.
Tomorrow to check it out.
It's amazing to be here in the very location we shot, having the red carpet for the premiere. I mean, it's decked out. It looks incredible in here. And to be back here, not as the adjudicator, but as myself, is particularly fun. And, we had such an incredible time making this movie, and we hope the fans love it as much as we do. Oh my gosh, this film raises the bar at every level. The action sequences are stunning. This film goes to more locations, not only around the world, but you get deeper insight into the mythology and the philosophy behind John Wick, which I think, we just uncover more and more layers in this film, and so I think for fans that's going to be really exciting.
I think cultural diversity, gender diversity, incredible architecture, and there are lots of people, you can, the ins and outs, the maze, it's just, all the stories, it's all here. I'm thrilled. Obviously we shot a lot in this location, and especially for the hardcore fans, I'm hoping it'll be really nice for them to be in the Continental on holy, neutral ground with the characters. I'm excited for them. I'm excited for me to be with them. It was so easy to play because I was a fan of John Wick before I was even in John Wick 3, and Mark, I'm a fan of Keanu Reeves. So to see that it's on the page that Zero has this admiration and respect for John Wick, I'm thinking, oh, that's fantastic, because I can just kind of let it out and be me. John Wick 3 has raised the bar even higher in terms of action. We've gone deeper into the story and the culture and the mythology of the Assassin's Guild, of the High Table. John is even more tired and physically gone through even more, and yet he has to struggle and fight. There's cultural diversity, gender diversity, martial art diversity. It's everything you hope for and more.
It's the best looking city at night you could ever have. You know, when we film it at night, slick down streets, looks great. What else? It's a city everybody wants to come and live in, I guess, apart from London. Too many people in both cities. No, it's great. We love coming back. And it's a perfect place to have a home for, this franchise, which has grown and grown. I mean, from where we started, from downtown and the Iron Building. What's it called? The shape of the iron?
Flatiron.
Flatiron, thank you. Then that's the basis of the exterior. Then we got this bank, which we are actually in tonight, which is the interior of the hotel, So the hotel has got bigger over the years, which is kind of nice, Well, yeah, because it's a space, I mean, the designer did phenomenal work in making this extraordinary sort of interior of the hallway and the lobby of the hotel. And we used it in other few locations to indicate other things, but this is the main building where we filmed everything. And they'll have a good time, yeah. It's an old bank, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it's an old bank, yeah. Gorgeous. Well, you've done it tonight, you see. Stained glass windows, fabulous. Would he have a pet? No, he doesn't have any pets. He travels too much. He'd have a tortoise. Tortoise, so he could leave it alone. It would take an hour to get to him. Or when he kicked it, it would take 20 years to come back in. So what do you... A bigger, better version of 1 and 2, I think, but following the same line. Good story, fantastic action, and all the favorites are back with a few new ones, like Asia Kate Dillon, Angelica. Who's Hallie? I nearly forgot Hallie. Excuse me, sorry, darling. Yeah, she's fabulous.
Because it's Gotham, and it's got extraordinary stature, and the shadows are long in New York, and it's very attractive at night, and it has interesting lighting, and it's kind of a profoundly strong city, I think. Very built on bedrock, it has all of these elements, masculine elements. Yeah. I think she'd probably have a little chihuahua under the table or something. Dr. No had that big furry white cat, so I'd like to choose a kitty because I like cats a lot, but probably a little nasty little dog. A lot of excitement, a lot of extravagant, beautiful stunt work, some really good laughs. It's funny, and they get to watch their favorite action hero.
Great.
I'm really excited. This is the hotel where it all happens, like right in here. So yeah, I'm excited. And I'm really excited. I think the fans that love the series are going to love this even more. And the ones who maybe aren't aware, I think will be introduced in a really big way. They just better hold on to their seats because it's going to be a ride of their life. Once it starts, you can't look away.
I know that the director, Chad Stahelski, was really drawn to the architecture and to the different, and the architecture and the texture of the city of Manhattan, Brooklyn, Long Island, just the variety, the history, the shapes, and in a way, I think you can believe that there is a Continental in New York City. It felt like an organic thing, like this might actually be real. Absolutely. Yeah, it brings back some memories. We had you can't see it, but all over there was a huge gun scene, battle. Yeah, I mean, it's a spectacular space. So what do we have? We have Angelica Houston as the director, a place that John Wick comes from. So when we learn a little bit about his past. We have Asia Kate Dillon, who works for the High Table as the adjudicator. We have Halle Berry as a character named Sophia in Morocco. who I have her marker, and I ask her for some help, and she has to help me. She has two dogs that get involved in the action. Jerome Flynn is playing someone from the high table named Barada. We have Bo Bond, the basketball player, is playing Ernest, and it was fantastic. We have Mark DeCascos, who's playing Zero, an assassin hired by the high table. Who else do we got? Angelica, Jason Mantzoukas is playing all. Lawrence Fishburne's back. Ian McShane's back. Saeed Tagmui, is playing the Elder. There's we wanted to really expand the world of the high table. John Wick action, new characters, opening up the world, some of John Wick's past, and some humor. So there's like the intensity, the humor. It's a beautiful film. The cinematography, Dan Laustsen. So it's a ride. It's John Wick.
Futurepreviews.com. Whoa! Go behind the scenes of movies. Subscribe to Future Flicks YouTube channel.